Welcome back to Enormski TV and the match reaction. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. What an absolute stink fest from this Arsenal side. Stink fest from the manager and all the players. Who was man of the match or player of the match? Nobody. None of them. None of them. This is what we call trying to lay down a marker and go 8 points clear of Man City, and we turn up doing this. We turn up doing this. An absolute stink fest. Right? I'm not happy. Looking forward to this game. The worst Liverpool side. They're missing Ekitike. They're missing Salah. They're missing Isak. Now, I'm telling you, if they had any players tonight, if they had any one of those players tonight, mate, we lose this game. We lose this game. The first 15, 20 minutes, we had them on the back foot. That's when we needed to put the chances away. But, bro, we are toothless up front, people. We are absolutely toothless up front. Sorry, Glock. 8 touches. 8 touches. This is madness. And he has to do more. He has to do more. I was listening to Daniel Sturridge, and he's saying the way Arsenal play, because they have so many other players that score goals, he's not their first port of call when it comes to passing the ball to him. Because they have Saka or Trossard, they will take that extra touch or that extra pass. Glock will not be the first port. That is mad. You're paying £60-odd million for a player to be a space invader. Is this what we're dealing with? For Glock 14 to be a space invader. Didn't offer nothing. Roy Keane was saying the same thing. When the ball went across the box, where was he? Where was the movement? Now, this is on him, and this is on the way we play football, the way Arteta sets up this side. 4-3-3, yet again, predictable. And when you come up against a team like Liverpool, play 4-2-3-1. That's what they play, 4-2-3-1. So again, they had more bodies in the midfield, having an extra man in the midfield, extra 2 men in the midfield, right? So every time the ball went in the midfield, they were controlling the game. Second half, literally, they controlled it from minute 45 to minute 92. Or 94, whatever it was. We was running after them, chasing shadows. Declan Rice, tired. Odegaard, jumping jack. Yeah? Jumping out of tackle, slowing down the game. William Saliba, making those runs forward and not having a clue what to do with the ball. Because the way Arteta, tonight, we set out not to lose this game. You could see we're playing within ourselves. We had the chance to go 8 points clear of Man City and Aston Villa, and we throw it away tonight. We was all saying 3-1, people saying 4-1. Yeah, but Liverpool had a plan, and again, Slot has outdone him tactically. If they had anybody that had any kind of shooting boots on, we lose that game. A couple of times, Szoboszlai had an opportunity from a free kick. The first one skied it way past the goal. And then another free kick that Jesus gave away when he came on. I've even talked about the actual team lineup. But it was the same old 4-3-3 at the back, Raya in goal, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and Ankipai. In the middle, Odegaard, Zubomendi, Declan Rice, Saka on the right. Saka was probably our best player in the start, but faded second half. Tired. Needed to have come off. Brought a man away. We needed to have brought Eze early. These players, we bringing them in the 77th minute. Yeah? Ankipai had to come off because Miles Lewis come off with, I think it was an hamstring injury. I'm not even too sure what it is, or a thigh injury. He comes on. Miles Lewis Skelly comes off. The worst player by far, getting cooked by Frimpong. That's what they did. They just said, switch it up. As soon as you knew, I said it to my boy. As soon as he came on, he said, he's getting cooked. He is getting cooked. Right? There was a shout for a penalty, Trossard, on Vert. So when you see back, anywhere else on the park, that's a penalty. At first, I thought he looked like he died. No, that's a penalty. Brother, worst 45 minutes I've seen from this side. Worst 45 minutes. Women was meant to take the initiative in that first 15 to 20 minutes. We did do diddly squat. Diddly squat. All right. Liverpool, the stats state, right, that Liverpool didn't have a shot on target. That's what the stats state. Yeah, I've got it in front of me. Goals 0-0. Total shots, they had 8, we had 9. Shots on targets, we had 4, they had 0. Well, mate, I am livid. I am absolutely livid. And this is the problem. Mikel Arteta, right? When it really matters, this guy, he absolutely bricks it, man. I'm telling you, he absolutely bricks it. A massive atmosphere down there, yeah. And then as Liverpool grew into the game, you could tell the atmosphere was changing. The fans got quiet because Liverpool started to take control of the game. They started to take control of the game. What are we doing here? Why can't we capitalize? Why? Martinelli, come on, what did he do? Martin Kemp. That's Martin Kemp setting. This guy is not a Brazilian footballer. He needs to go. He's not good enough. Trossard getting an early yellow card, taking too many touches. Then they win the ball off you, counter on you, and you're pulling him back. Of course, Anthony Taylor's going to give you a yellow card. Of course, he's going to give you a yellow card. What are we doing here? Listen, they had a massive chance when Conor Bradley hit the crossbar, right? I don't know what was going on when Rhea played it out. I don't know who, I think it was Saliba played it out. He's played it against Rhea, he's kicked it. Rhea's then sort of kind of stopped. Get back on your line. Get back on your line. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why can't we seize the initiative when it matters? We could have got 8 points clear today. Man City go away to Man United in 10 days' time or so. We go away to Nottingham Forest. Now, the problem is now, all of a sudden, Man City are going to look at this and go, hang on a minute, they had an opportunity to pull away from us. Now, look, Man United have got, a new interim thing and they're playing at home. You would just hope that maybe they'll get a draw of it. But Man City might look at this and go, right, we could close this gap to 3 points. We played before then, 12:30 kickoff. We got to go away to Nottingham Forest. And they ain't going to make it easy. None of these games are going to be easy, especially if we play like this. It's like Roy Keane said, it was like we're playing within ourselves. And the problem is, when you're playing within yourselves and you're not taking the initiative, yeah, this is not going to help us going forward if we want to try and get the league title over the line. Playing like this, and these instructions come from Mikel Arteta. Why can't you change up your system? Why is it always 4-3-3? Why is it that we're getting dominated? I know what Mikel Arteta is going to say. Oh, we dominated. They didn't have no shots on target. Dominate what? Dominate what? Let me look at what was it? They had 52.3% possession. So our 47. Every time a Liverpool player was picking up that ball in the middle of the park, no challenge. Odegaard jumping out of challenges, not putting his foot in there. That's our captain. Odegaard, that's our captain. Listen, Declan Rice was out on his feet. He was anonymous tonight. Tried. Anonymous. Wasn't good enough. Didn't have his best game. The whole team in general did not have a good game. I say Ankepai goes off injured. He was playing as an inverted. Sometimes the guy was down up front, down the wing. And he wasn't doing anything technically good with the ball anyway. Yeah, Saka was probably our best player, but there was no man of the match. Yeah, I'm not giving no man of the match to nobody. Nobody deserves it. Nobody deserves it. And this fraud alert, this fraud of a manager, yeah. And this thing, this is so. That's what I'm saying. The top gooners, yeah. When we have a situation like this, oh, it's the player's fault. It's not. It's nothing on. It's not Arteta's fault. But when they win, oh, it's Arteta. Oh, you know what I mean? So it's not funny. Yeah, I get certain man's ringing me. You know you are. You know you are. And if you're watching this, certain man's ringing me when we demolish teams and oh, it's Arteta. Soon as I want to have a conversation, nobody wants to know. Nobody wants to know. But listen, that's okay. Arteta, you better get us over the line. You better get us over the line. Right? Because you cannot play this kind of football, this prehistoric handbrake around football. You can't play this kind of football. It is boring to watch. Slow. There was one point when Odegaard had the ball in their half. Instead of turning into space, dropping the shoulder, what does he do? Kicks it all the way back to Raya. Slows the game down again. Right? We go on the attack. All we simply do is literally reprocess the ball again. Recycle it. Recycle. What are we a recycling team now? Is that what it is now? Yeah? Are we a recycling center? Is it recycling FC? Is this what it is? Why cannot we not move the ball? We played against Atletico Madrid. We played against Bayern Munich, who are better sides currently than Liverpool. Why is it that we're able to turn it on against them? Why is it we cannot turn on the tap and turn it off, switch it on when we want, switch it off? We have to be consistent. We have to be consistent. And Liverpool tonight were the better side. And if they had, even if they had won, if they had Ekitike or Salah or Isak, they win that game. Not by much, but they win that game. Because there was only one team that was trying to win that game, and it certainly wasn't us. Dropped off. Absolutely dropped off. This is an advert for the Premier League. This is Arsenal currently sitting top of the league playing the current champions. Yeah? And we're playing like this. We're playing like this. It just coming like, you know what? It got to a certain point where they said, let Liverpool have the ball. We'll just see this out as a draw. This is not good enough. Cautious football. Why is this guy so frightened to play football? Liverpool nicked 4 points off of us this season. And we haven't scored against them. Why is it that other teams are able to score against them, but we can't? We're at home at the Emirates. Massive expectations tonight to win this game. And we serve up this. We serve up this absolute stink fest from the Arsenal and from this manager. Yeah? You're on a fraud alert, mate. And you will continue to be on fraud alert until you win this Premier League. Until you lift a trophy as in the Premier League trophy. Right? You're telling us, oh, the fans, you know, they're the ones that get behind us. They're the ones that gives us. So what happened tonight? There was a lot of noise earlier on, but as soon as Liverpool got control of the game, crowd went quiet. Absolute stink fest. Yeah, and you carry on playing like this, yeah, right? Man City not this. So let's just get this out of here. Let's just press on the brakes. This about believe, unbelieve. Yeah? Unbelieve. There's no belief here now. This is unbelief. Listen, I'm done, man. Listen, I'm done. Yeah? Fix up. We got Portsmouth next. Yeah? I want to see changes. I want to see players rested. Give Eze a chance. Give Ethan a chance. I want a complete change side. And we better step it up. This is not good enough from this club. Not good enough. For a team that was trying to get over the line, had the opportunity, a massive opportunity tonight. You serve up this absolute stink fest of a football tonight. Listen, guys, I'm out of here. Please hit the like button, subscribe and share if you're new, and I'll see you on the next match reaction. Take care.